Hey, what's up, all you delightful D-Gens? I'm the Ginger Giant, and welcome to another installment of Safe and Stony, where we're just trying to have a good time and spread some good vibes. So if you like what we're doing here, y'all already know what to do down below. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, man, you guys asked for it, so we went ahead and got it. Today, we got the November Hella High Club box from the dopest shop. And we're gonna go ahead and see if this is Stony or Baloney. Now, if you've been here a minute, y'all already know what's up. But for anyone who's new, the way we like to judge our smokables are in 5 different stats. How it looks, how it smells, how it tastes, how harsh it is on the throat, and lastly, the high, how do we feel at the end of it. So let's go ahead and bust into this box, man. But there you go, bud. All the 8s on top and then the big ass sack. Let's go ahead and dig into it. We got the Pop Rocks, the Blue Pops, Warheads, Purple Pave, Galactic Grunts in 14 grams, and then we got the HHC infused Crunch Bar, 600 milligrams of HHC. What's the flavor supposed to be? Just like a Hershey's Crunch? I don't know. But then you got the little stickers inside them. Of course, the little snack for later. But let's go ahead and bust up the chocolate real quick and get just a little piece. Just a little piece. I don't want to get too fucked up today. Oh. Now, I will say, I normally don't eat chocolate. It don't agree with me. But since we got this in a subscription, I might as well try it and share the rest with someone else, right? Alright, we got 1 square. Cheers, motherfuckers. Yeah, that's literally just a fucking Crunch Bar. That's actually pretty decent. Pretty decent. Let's get that out of the sun real quick. And let's go ahead and start off with the big boy. We'll go in with the Galactic Grunts. Oh, you get that smell right as you crack open the bag. Goddamn, goddamn. Some fairly decent sized nugs. Got a nice vibrant green with some purple hairs on this one. A little bit of a dark forest green spread throughout here and there. But overall, looking pretty dandy, looking pretty sexy, if I might say. The smell I'm getting right now is a real sweet one. A little bit fuely, but nothing too crazy. A real candy strain, if you will. But let's go ahead and grind some up and get ready to smoke.
Yeah. What you want to do?
Thank you for the drink, darling.
You're welcome.
Alright, and to help us with our smoking today, we got lavender and Tatooine. So if y'all know what you're smoking on or smoking out of, go ahead and let me know in the comments down below. It's always nice to see what y'all are smoking on all around the globe. But cheers, y'all. Rather smooth, I can say. Right off the bat, it's got a bit of a funky, not really skunky, but a real, like, I wouldn't say BO, but there's a funkiness in there with a little bit of a sweet, like, runtsy taste in there. I mean, it makes sense with it being galactic runts, but I'm still trying to describe the flavor, you know? Let's go ahead and move on to Purple Pave real quick. The feeling I'm getting right now is actually a pretty decent high. I can feel my heartbeat raising. I can feel my thoughts starting to slow down, but nothing too intense just yet. Oh my goodness. This shit is purple. Like, dog. I didn't realize what I was missing out with the dopest. I mean, fuck, dude. This shit is frosty. It's dark purple with orange hairs. It's got a nice squish to it. It's got a real earthy, real floral taste to it. Well, smell to it, I suppose. It's got that dank, weedy smell to it. I don't know how else to describe it, man. It's beautiful weed, dog. It's beautiful fucking weed. This one I'm showing close-ups of. I mean, fuck, dude. I know it's just THCA, but this is some of the best looking bud I have seen in a fucking minute, dog. In a hot minute, dude. You know what? Fuck the second bong, dude. I'm rolling a joint of this shit. I want to fucking taste this weed, dude. See you in a second. All right, we're gonna be rolling up with some raw classic papers, and we got the authentic tips over here. So let's go ahead and roll this bitch up, man. I'd say that's a pretty respectable joint, wouldn't you? Cheers. Some pretty tasty weed, man. Fairly smooth. Not getting anything distinct, but still pretty tasty, pretty tasty. Getting a bit of that weedy taste in there. Not really sure how to describe it. I think my palate's kind of messed up after that chocolate in the first one, but we're gonna go ahead and tread on forward. We're gonna go ahead and tread on forward. I'm trying to taste the weed. I am trying to, but it is so complex. There are so many different flavors clashing together, but it's forming such a unique taste. It's hard to describe, you know what I mean? It's got a nice earthy floral taste to it that's not too harsh whatsoever. Got a pretty fair resin ring forming on there. Pretty fair. Burning a nice white ash. Not sure if you can tell, but I am definitely stoned at this point. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and take a page out of Yola's book. Cheers, motherfuckers. That floral taste really does come through in the bong, but it's just a nice earthy, weedy taste, man. Ooh. know. I'm just waiting for the day that they just explode on me. I've already had one of these types of bulls do that to me. Maybe we'll catch the next one on video. Who knows? Well, let's go ahead and move on to the Warheads. It's a nice, sweet, almost sour diesel-y smell, but pretty decent, pretty decent. Not sure if this is a Steva. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of them, but I'll go ahead and give it a shot. Oh my good. Guys, that entire eighth is in this nugget. 3.5 gram nugget, boy. Goodness freaking gracious. Pretty fair, pretty fair. It's damn near white with how many trichomes are on top. Fuck, dude. Fuck, dude. This one's almost like a Christmas tree. I almost feel bad breaking it apart. Sorry, my leg's going numb. I'm sitting on my knees over here. But hey, gotta do what you gotta do, right? Fuck. I think that'll be enough. Let's go ahead and put this back. I'm gonna save that for later. Dude, I am stoned, boy. I am stoned to the bone. Like, I know it's just THCA, but Doug, I live in Illinois, and half the dispensary weed doesn't even look as good as this shit, dude. Like, when I show you the close-ups, you'll understand what I fucking mean. Shit, dude, sitting up made me lightheaded. You know, I don't normally tap out, but I may have to, like, bring this to an end today on this last two bowls, and we'll come back tomorrow with another review of the other two, alright? Goodness, this was unexpected, and I am satisfied with this. Goodness freaking gracious. I hope y'all have enjoyed the video so far, but I know you know what to do down below, so let's go ahead and just smoke some more dope. Cheers, motherfuckers. The taste is a lot different than the smell, and that is very good though. Sorry, I am just very surprised. Yep, that was cash. Shit. Let's move on. Move on. See, I'm seeing stars right now, dude. Fuck. Just joshing you. Just joshing you. Fuck, dude. Now that's some fucking weed. Alright, man, so after cleaning up the table a little bit, taking a short breather, I came to the conclusion that I can't leave y'all on a part 2. So let's go ahead and just power through this and get through these last 2 strains, man. First up, we got Blue Pops. Let's go ahead and get to it, man. Sorry, I'm out of breath out of those bong rips, bud. At least this one isn't all one nug. It's got a bit of a greenish tint to it. Pretty tricked out, but nothing too crazy. A few of the nugs got a nice vibrant green to them, where the others have a dark purpleness to it with some orange hairs. But overall, a pretty good looking nugs. Got a nice earthy, almost a little funky, but nothing too crazy in there. More or less, this nug's got more of a, like, plant matter, like, grassy smell to it. I wouldn't necessarily say hay, but the smell's not really there. But nothing too off-putting, nothing too bad on there. I will say it's a bit more stemmy than the other 3 bags so far. A bit more stemmy. But that's what you get with plants. Not every bag can be a banger. But let's go ahead and get ready to smoke and give y'all our thoughts on it. Oh, hiya, Pooch. How you doing today, Baba? And yes, the windows are open. Don't say I'm performing any animal cruelties over here. Cheers. I gotta be honest, not too much flavor in there, really just some plant matter on that taste. Well, let's go ahead and move on to lavender. Maybe the flavor will show itself a little bit more. Maybe. Oh, well, fuck that hat. Yeah, it's really just got like a weedy plant matter taste, but on the bigger rip, it's got a bit of a subtle fruitiness or like a berryness in there. Nothing too crazy, but it's nothing too harsh either. Something you can actually sit and smoke. Well, let's go ahead and move on to the other one. This one is Pop Rocks. I wish they had sativa or indica on here or some type of testing more than the QR code. That would be nice, but can't ask for everything in the world. At least they do offer a QR code. This one's got a nice sweetness, a nice earthiness. With a subtle creaminess in there too. Nice, real nice. Got a nice 3 decently sized nugs in here. It's got a nice dark purple to it with some orange hairs spread throughout the nugs. Very dense, but got a little bit of a cushioniness to it. Trichomes are spread pretty much throughout the whole nug. When you crack open the nug, that sweetness really does become more prominent. Well, let's go ahead and get her ready to smoke and see how she tastes, man. See how she tastes. Final 2 bowls. Final 2 bowls. Cheers, y'all. Definitely a good box, man. I have to say, this has got to be some of the best THCA flower I have tried thus far. I tried the dopest micros, and I had to say, I wasn't too impressed. You know, it was kind of some swag, something on the 6.5 to 7 scale. Nothing too crazy, but legal bud you can ship, give and take. But this shit right here, man, if you're gonna try any THCA flower, this is the way to go. Cheers, motherfuckers. So good. So good. Man, every single bag in this fucking box was a banger, dude. Again, this is the best THCA I have ever freaking tried, dude. It looks fantastic. It tastes pretty good throughout each bag. Like, some were better than others, but nothing left me choking. Nothing was off-putting. None of them had any mold. Like, checks every fucking box, dude. Really nice looking nugs. Like, 2 of the bags were literally 8th nugs, dog. Like, I don't know what more you could fucking ask for. But that's all we had today, guys. So I hope y'all enjoyed. And until next time, y'all stay safe and stay stony. Peace.